Madrid can dream again. The stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Schneider. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Batistuta. Griezmann. He could be in here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Costa Curta gets it clear.
Modern football is full of power, pace and physicality. But there's a player out there who's managed to avoid the helter-skelter and play a game of purity.
The peerless Pirlo.
Yeah, he coined the phrase regista, and he rules.
Now it's Neymar. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Vinicius Junior. And he's had it nicked away. Pirlo. And that's been intercepted. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Adams makes the interception. Madrid still without a single shot on target. Now it's Griezmann. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he's been shifted off it. Griezmann really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Schneider.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pedri. And there's the end of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well timed, excellent interception. Has a look and plays it forward. And here's Van Nistelrooy.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Madrid come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Messi in acres of space out wide. Pedri. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. And here's Batistuta. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And here's Batistuta.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And here's Van Nistelrooy. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. Neymar! Now, who's going to be first to this? Costa Curta.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Neymar. And here's Batistuta. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
He's in a great position. Oh, shooting chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Beckham really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Musiala. Now it's Neymar.
Germany showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. There could be trouble here. That is good alertness. Musiala.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling. Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.